What is up, everybody? Here with another episode of Did These Movies Make the Collection? I got 5 new titles here that I've watched recently to see if I wanted to keep them or add them to the collection. I did rate all of these on Letterboxd as well if you wanted to see what I rated them as far as stars go. The first one I got here is Police Academy 5. I will be keeping this one just because of the nostalgia thing, and I kept 4 and 6, so might as well keep 5 as well. This is the first one without Mahoney in it, or Steve Guttenberg. And it did okay. It was better than 6 and better than 4, believe it or not. And the cover art for all these is really good as well, for all these movies for Police Academy. But she did well. I guess she married Wayne Gretzky. But her character in this movie was really good. And other characters got more time. Tackleberry still didn't. He's my favorite in the series, but it is what it is. But still a very fun movie. Love the whole hostage thing. The people who take Lassard hostage are hilarious, and all of their scenes are the best in the movie. But this is an overall fun movie and a fun watch if you're into old school comedy. So I'm going to be keeping that. The next one I'll also be keeping, and that is Zoo Season 1. I watched this back on Hulu, back when it was airing. I've seen all 3 seasons. I've only been able to find Season 1 so far on physical media. But I found this off of Hamilton Books, so thank you to Tim's Talks Talkies for pointing out that website. Definitely a lot of good deals on there. But I was talking to Tony over at Basement Blues as well, and he was a big fan of this show, and he picked it up as well when I did. And yeah, this is a phenomenal show. I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. It only lasted 3 seasons, but the story was executed very, very well. Very intense at times. And, oh wow. I mean, this could be up there with Lost as far as one of those shows where you got to watch every episode. So if you're a fan of shows like that, this is the one for you right here. So very happy to be keeping that. The next one is another keep, and that is Continuum Season 1. Another show I watched on Netflix way back when. I think there's, I want to say there's 4 seasons of this show. It's been a while since I've watched it, but I've never been able to find any of them out in the wild anywhere. So when I saw this one, even though it was $13, I had to pick it up. But these are even hard to find online. So they must be out of print or something. But this is a phenomenal sci-fi show. This is up there with Stargate and Star Trek as far as being creative and original. So if you haven't seen this show, if it's still streaming somewhere, what is it? It's a Universal thing, so it might be on Peacock. Otherwise, it might still be on Netflix. But it's worth checking out if you haven't seen it before. So very happy to be keeping that. Then we have Bedtime Stories with Adam Sandler. I saw PG and I saw Adam Sandler, and I thought this is going to be horrible. And I turned out to be completely wrong. This is actually one of his best movies, in my opinion. He did so good with this movie. It was so original, and they left it open for a sequel and never made it. Why, I don't know. But, oh man, Adam Sandler just struck gold with this one. The cast was great. The kids were great. This is a definite keep. If I think I rated this 4 stars on Letterboxd, and it deserved every single star. So, very happy. This last one I will not be keeping, and that is Inherent Vice. Got this in a mystery box. So, Paul Thomas Anderson, he directed There Will Be Blood, which I was not a fan of, and I was really not a fan of this movie either. This was 2 hours and 30 minutes almost. How many minutes is it? 143, 448 minutes, something like that. But, yeah, this was a tough watch. It made no sense whatsoever. It could have been 90 minutes and probably been a lot better. But, a lot of those artistic directors like to have the big, long movies with the big, huge cast, even though it doesn't make any sense and is not very entertaining at all. I was just waiting for this movie to be over. The only person who did any good in this movie was Josh Brolin. But, yeah, this is definitely not my style here. Comment down below if you have a different take on this movie. But, yeah, this one will be going into the sell pile and will not make my collection. But that does it for this video. If you like content like this, please like and subscribe. Your support is much appreciated. I am also over on Letterboxd. The link is for that is in the description of this channel. Otherwise, until next time, guys.